What is up, handsome gamers? Railerik here, back with my Ryze video, like I said I was gonna do. And yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna start with the Doran's Ring and 2 health potions, of course. Nothing too special about this. And I'll start with my Q here. So really excited about this video. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully my keyboard doesn't pick up too much. I've been wanting to make this video, like I said, for a little while, just because I've been a big fan of Ryze. For like the past few months. I just never got the opportunity to make a video for him. I'm actually like mastery 5 on him on 2 different accounts, so that's just how much I've played the champion. And I'll try to show you in this video like my personal like special build, if you will. There aren't that many ways of building Ryze to be optimum, like to have an optimum build, but I'll show you this game what I do. So we're playing against an Ahri, which is going to be interesting. I think they got 2 AD carries bot lane, which is also going to be an interesting strategy from them. My Keystone Mastery, or like the Keystone Mastery, the one that I got is, I believe it's called Thunderstorm Decree or something. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Basically, so that means that I'm 12 and 18. That's my mastery. Runes are just regular AP runes. I'm not running anything special. This is the exact same runes that I use on Italy. I'm not a big like rune I don't know how to say that, but like some people, they have like 20 pages and they just have like the most specific things to make sure that they have like the best for every single situation. That's not me personally. I don't believe that it makes that big of a difference, so I don't really have that many rune pages. I mean, I've proven to be good and be able to be good on many champions with very basic pages. I mean, I would call them very generic pages, is what they are. You're able to play the same pages on so many champions. Just people like to go super specific. Like for example, with Ryze, they might get some cooldown reduction or some sort of very specific stuff. I'm not a big fan of that. Well, you don't really want to get cooldown reduction on Ryze. That's completely wrong. I mean, you got your ultimate's passive. Wait, 2 AD carry bot and these guys died? Sure. Alright, so the reason why I think Ryze is so strong and why I wanted to make a video for him, and there's so many reasons for that, but I think Ryze is one of the best champions in the game right now at carrying, at getting, you know, a victory. I mean, at going from winning your lane to winning the game. There's so many strong champions. We're looking at Fiora, we're looking at Soraka, all these OPs that everyone's banning. Jax is one of them. I should have banned him, actually. I just thought of that. Those are strong champions, but those are champions that aren't that great at translating a good lead into a victory. And Ryze is one of the best at doing that because he has so much good AoE damage. At the end of the game, you're usually always at the top of the damage charts. And that really makes a big difference in fights. And while, you know, Fiora or Jax and all these other champions, they're good at dueling, but they're not that good at, like, doing massive amounts of damage to a lot of people in the end. They've got to focus their damage on one person. While Ryze can just go on and take on pretty much, like, 3 people at once and kill them all, if you're playing it correctly. Also, I think it's a pretty easy champion to play. The skill cap on Ryze is quite low. It'll only take you a couple games before you really get the hang of it. The most difficult part of Ryze is to micromanage his passive. Is to basically be constantly thinking about your passive and, you know, how many stacks you have and when you can go in and when you can't go in. I think that's the biggest challenge of Ryze, which is why so many people fail, because if you do it wrong, if you do not get the right amount of stacks before you decide to fight, you will just not win the fight, or it makes the difference between winning a fight and just straight up losing it. Oh wait, I'm going. Okay, I had to blow. I don't know if I should have ignited, but I got blue from that, so that's good. I don't know. I just wanted to secure the kill, make sure that I am not missing it. I didn't know if he had flash. I didn't know anything about that, so I guess that's good. Now I have blue, so I'll probably just go back to base, purchase my tier right away, and start stacking it with the blue buff. All right, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go back. By the way, I'm running Ignite. Some people, they'll go for Teleport. I don't think it's a great... I don't think Teleport is that good anymore with the nerfs they had to it. Now, stay with me with this build. I will try to explain myself as I go. But yeah, Ignite, in my opinion, in mid is way better. Maybe if you're going top, you could get Teleport. I still think Ignite top could be better. But you could argue that for sure. I mean, I'm not saying... This is my opinion. I don't know. Okay, so here's the build. You start right away with your tier. The first item you're going to get in this game is tier every single game, no matter where you are. If you're top, if you're mid, if you're... Whatever. You're playing with tier first item. You want to start stacking it as soon as you possibly can. And that's the reason why you get it first item. Oh shit, okay, I just missed that CS. There you go. So first item, and then second item, after you got your tier, you're going to build your Rod of Ages, which is why I got another Sapphire Crystal. That's going to be to build my Catalyst. So you're getting 2 big mana items very early, which is why your damage is going to be so freaking high. Okay, this bot lane is having a little bit of trouble. Okay, I got level 6 now, so I could start roaming. They got him. They got him. I'm heading down. Mobility on Ryze is one of the biggest issues you'll find. So here's how. Okay, so hold on. I'm starting to stack my passive. You'll notice this right now. I'm starting to stack my passive. 2, 3. You need 4. When you get 4, this is when shit happens. All right, 4. Oh, wait. I'm dead. I just noticed their Ashe was there. I thought that was one of my teammates. Shit. Alright. I fucked up that fight so hard. That was awful. I couldn't get the Jax. He got away on Ahri. I didn't know if they saw me or not. I wasn't sure. I felt like he saw me, but I also thought I could kill them. Honestly, it was 3v. It's fine. That's actually my bad there. I thought I could make something happen. They just turned it around. 2 kills on Ahri. It's not a big deal if we can get things going. It's 6-4 right now. It's not that bad. I'll keep farming, doing my thing. Again, you're not that strong early, so you got to be careful. I don't know if he'll let me have that blue. Maybe. Yeah, you're not that strong early at all, so you've really got to be careful not to make too many reckless plays. You're pretty strong. Like, don't get me wrong. You're pretty strong. You're just not, you know, the OP. Okay, I got it. You're not the OP champion that you're going to be in the later stages of the game. So you got to make sure that you don't die. That's really the big thing. Not dying is extremely important on Ryze. And you'll find it's actually much easier than you think to not die. Okay, I think this is a great game to kind of demonstrate why Ryze is so strong. This is a pretty bad start, right? I mean, Ahri has 2 kills. I've got 1. It's definitely in her favor right now. So technically, I should be like playing from behind or whatever. But this is what I'm trying to showcase. It's not the case with Ryze. Ryze is going to be able to 1v1 pretty much anyone, even if you're behind a little bit. Which is what's so great about him and why he's so strong at carrying games. And why he's so strong, especially in lower elo. You don't need to get 15 kills on Ryze to actually be able to do something important and carry your team. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go in, pop my ult. There we go. Okay, so we got a sweet shutdown right here. I didn't need to spam anything. I just used my Ignite. Oh, God. Get out. Don't die. So I'm going to keep stacking that tier. Fortunately, Ahri gets another kill right there. And they got the bot turret. They're going for dragon. I don't think I can do anything about it, so I'm gonna just go and farm my mid lane. They're probably gonna be headed mid now because they got bot. That's fine. It's even better. This is an even better example, especially if Ahri is getting a lot of kills. I just hope I'm not going to be in like a 3v1 situation mid. I just want to demonstrate Ryze's 1v1 power. And I think I'll be able to do that right here. Oh shit. Ah shit, alright. She still had flash and ignite, unfortunately. This is not an easy game. This is not an easy game. Very hard one. But, again, same thing. This is what I'm trying to demonstrate, so I'll keep going with this one, even though it's going really awful. You don't always want to just have really easy games where you get like 5-0 early and then you just carry the game from there. I think it's very important to also have videos where maybe I'm not doing very well early and we're getting, getting back in the game from behind. Because it's most likely how you guys will play. It's from behind most of the time. Especially if you're playing a champion you're not definitely that good at. The reason why I'm losing right now is also just because Ahri has a lot of roam potential and Ryze doesn't have that much. Ryze is more of a lane bully where you're going to be pushing and pressuring your lane so hard that that you're going to get the jungler to gank you, and then you're basically just going to try to make things happen in a 2v1 situation. Or just kill your lane opponent over and over. That's also one way to go. It's not looking too sharp right now, but we're going to get the team fight going. So keep farming, keep getting, you know, those Tear of the Goddess stacks. I'm at 300 and something right now, which is pretty good. So spam that Q. Spam that Q, boys. There we go. 2 and 2, it's pretty decent. I mean, my biggest concern is really just what's happening right now, like 3 people mid. And not being able to 1v1 anytime. That's a little bit annoying, but if we do get a nice little catch, we could work something. Ashe did blow her ultimate. Okay, so keep stacking that passive. Again, very important. Definitely kill someone here. There we go. Oh no, he's dead. Ooh. He played that pretty awful. Oh shit. I had my E on cooldown. I was gonna get it back. Okay, that's good. That's good. Start stacking my passive again. Never forget about it. Because once I get that 4 stacks, shit can definitely happen. Okay, I'm going in. Oh shit, she's doing a lot of damage. Holy crap. She has 3 kills. Did we get like, it was, oh shit. That's 1 for 1. Just fine. They're gonna get the turret. There's nothing we can do about it. That's fine. Okay, I got enough for my Rod of Ages, so I'm gonna go back and purchase it. Honestly, I think this is a good game for me right now. We're doing really good so far. 3 and 2. You'll notice, again, Ryze is awful in the early game, so it's really difficult to stay even and maybe just farm your way through the early game. But if you're able to do that, then usually you're in business. I don't think that's a great idea. Maybe. Oh, you missed it. No, what are you doing? Oh no! Risky stuff, boys. Risky stuff. I think that might be solo Renekton only. Maybe that's his Smurf. I wouldn't... I know that guy. We've played together in higher elo. Okay, so I got 4 stacks here. This could be... Never mind, we're just going to push. This thing has like 1 HP. There we go. Okay, this is where Ryze excels. team fights. So let's try to demonstrate that. The poke is pretty strong with the Q. Keep in mind, again, passive is super important. That's the biggest part of Ryze. Got 3 so far, 4. And now I could go in, but I've got to make a catch. Okay, that's not bad. Keep in mind, again, passive. Got 3, 4. This could be it. There we go. Had to flash away. Okay, we're doing well. I can't really concentrate that well right now. Oh, I gotta tank it for him. Get away, get away. No. Nah, that was close. Not bad. Okay, so we got 4 kills, 2 deaths now. Doing really, really well. So I'm playing a little bit passive in these fights, trying to stay behind, trying to wait for the right opportunity to go in. I've got 100 CS, not that great, but not bad either. Let's see if we can rush this thing here. I'm gonna try my best here to get this thing really quickly. There we go. Great at doing camps like this. Very, very good. A blue buff is always appreciated. They're gonna do dragon. Probably gone. It's fine though. It's just 2 dragons. It's not a big deal, honestly. I wouldn't die for it. Okay, and now we're gonna go. I'm gonna get my boots, and I'm gonna get a needlessly large rod. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it is. Okay, just don't fight it. Don't even. Oh man, these guys. These guys. They're gonna get me a heart attack. What can we do? What can we do? There's nothing we can do here. I'm going. Let's get it. Oh. Here we go. Oh, can we get anything done? No, okay. I was just like too reckless. 5v1. And I got stunned. I couldn't get anything. We got a kill. That's definitely worth it. We can kill this guy. Yeah, that's good. We got 2 kills. And maybe more depending on how this unfolds. Man, I just wish Renekton was here earlier. We could have killed every single one of them. I just went in way too recklessly. I got excited a little bit because I had my 4 stacks and they were all like stacked, so I could have done a lot of damage. There we go. That's worth it for sure. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ult. Oh, that didn't do any damage. That didn't do any damage. By the way, I'm still stacking my tier. If you're not, I'm not looking at my character, but I'm always spamming Q when I'm walking to lane all the time. Just spamming that Q. You'll notice it doesn't cost any mana. It's like 40 mana, and if you got enough regen, you're just gonna get all that mana back. So just spam that Q and get that tier stacked, because you want your tier to be fully stacked when you do finally get that Seraph's Embrace. You want to get it directly. So it needs to be fully stacked. There we go. We're almost there at 19 minutes. Like a good indicator of how well you're doing is, I would say, if you're able to get a needlessly, or not needlessly, your Rod of Ages and your Seraph's Embrace by 20 minutes, usually that means like you're winning. You know, you're winning the game. That is usually my indicator. Rod of Ages and a Seraph's Embrace by 20 minutes is a good indicator that, okay, so shit's going down right here. I'm going to go in. I don't really want to let... I was going to go push mid, but I don't want to let my teammates... Man, what is going on? Are they fighting or not fighting? That's the biggest question I have. That is so risky. Oh my god. Not a good... Okay, I just blew my ult for no reason. I don't think it's a good fight for us. Not a good fight. Not good. Oh, man. Okay, 2, 3. Man, it's a bad fight. I got my passive again, so... The way this is playing out right now, I don't really like it because it's a very front line oriented fight where we're like one in front of each other and just fighting. I need a fight that's going on in the jungle for me to be able to position myself where I could actually make something happen. A tower dive is not going to go in our favor, I think. Maybe if we keep poking them. I'm going to try to see if I can get in their back line here. There we go. That was pretty freaking good. So I got right behind him. I just flashed, and I was able to do a lot of damage to all of this. Just clean him up. That was freaking good. That was really, really nice. Really nice. They engaged the moment that I got behind their back line. They just engaged on my team, and so I was able to do a lot of work there. I think I'd rather go back right now, see if I can go get some items. I'd be. Maybe if they're coming, I don't know. Okay. Oh no. I think I'm dead. Yeah, my bad. I keep forgetting about Ash's ult, but that's my bad. Okay, so we're doing really, really good. Now, third item is where it gets interesting. This is where you have a little bit of choice with Ryze. So my build is done now. Archangel Staff, Rod of Ages is done. Now your choice is either Frozen Heart, so depending on how much AD they have, which is not that much. Well, yeah, I think I'll still get it. I'll just go for that. It's usually the best buy you can have because it's going to get you to that 45% cooldown reduction really quickly. And just more mana is just better for you. Just do more damage with your Q. And also some armor for everyone doing damage with armor. So I just realized they have 5 kills on their 80 carries, so it's not a bad buy. I'll say my focus is definitely Ahri, but you could go Abyssal Scepter as well. Okay, Baron's up. We could definitely do that. It's a little bit risky for me to be here while Baron's up, and it's on the table right now. I mean, they could do it. We could do it. I'm not sure about that one. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. Yeah, we don't have any idea where they are right now. I just, okay, that's a great kill. Just gonna ping them to back just so that we don't do anything reckless, but I guess not. I guess they're doing their own thing. All right, let's go get Baron then. Or Baron, or I think the inhib is a good idea. Let's go. Maybe we can get both. I don't know. No jungler. Sure, let's do that. She knows I'm here. She's not even gonna try to fight me. All right, that's not a good idea there. Okay, stack my passive, and then, yeah, that Ez is dead. He got caught, like, in a bat position, I think. We're gonna go for Dragon now. Music's done, and we've got a new song coming over. Listening to no copyright sounds, of course, like always. I don't really do much. It was a valiant effort. The guy's 3, 4, and 11. It's not that bad. By the way, you can pop your ult like all the time. The cooldown is ridiculous on it, and just you're always gonna get it back anyways. So look at that. It's gonna be back already. Farming jungle a little bit. I want to get as much gold as I can before the next fight. Maybe be able to get that. Frozen Heart before the next fight. It's 500 gold away. Not that bad. Maybe we can kill Ahri. I'm scared of Ash's ult. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. I know they got vision like pretty much everywhere over here. I'm scared. I don't know what we're going to do here. We got to get a good fight going. And I'm not sure how we're going to do that. I'm going to keep stacking my passive again. Same thing. Spam those Qs. 3. Okay, I got 4 and like... Wait for it. There we go, boys! That's fucking right. That's right. There we go. Nice. Finally got that kill that I wanted. 1. I need 1 more stack. Here we go. You guys ready for this? There we go, boys. Ryze. That's what I was talking about earlier. The shittiest start in the game. We got dumped on a couple of times. Wasn't able to do much. But then as soon as the late game starts going, the fights, you can just clean up everybody. And you'll just 1v1 anybody without any trouble at all. You could probably dive them as well. And let's see here if I can do anything. Oh my god, this is so close. Okay, that was 1 kill and we were able to get her as well. Nice. Yeah, so 10 and 5 to end this game is really, really good. And I'm happy about the result. I know it was a little bit difficult early. I played very bad. I think Ryze is just the champion you've got to focus on. You've got to focus so much when you're playing this champion. Because keeping track of your passive while like talking and doing everything I'm doing right now is really difficult. Last item I'd probably go for like a Zanya's, but I don't think I'll have time to build that. Maybe we're going to get 1 more fight out of this game. Alright, let's do it. Taking my shirt off. It's getting hot in here, man. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Alright. This music was brought to you by me. It's like everybody just unsubscribed right now. Alright, so 10, 5, and 8. I'm happy about this this last fight just because I was able to showcase how strong it is. You get that 4 stacks, right? You just wait in a bush. 4 stacks. People literally don't have the time to react. You're just going to kill them instantly. Spam those spells and just get them. You're going to root them in place. They won't even be able to move, basically. Okay. CC is the biggest thing for Ryze that's gonna shit on you, because you could have 20 kills. If you can't get your combo right, you're gonna be stuck with enormous cooldowns and not be able to reset anything. So you've got to be careful about that CC. That's why I was scared of Ahri's charm when I was trying to go all in on her. She could have charmed me and I would have fucked my combo there and not killed her. That's the risk of Ryze. But if you get it right, it'll work for you. There we go. That's free kill. You look at the damage on that Q. Oh shit. Okay. I'm ready for this. Get him! Got him. Woo! Close enough. Close enough, boys. Okay, I got 2. Here we go. 3 stacks. 3 stacks. Oh, GG. Wait, we won? Alright, the minions won the game. Alright, that's it. 12 and 5, I think, is what we ended there. That was a pretty good game, I guess. Sorry for the early game. That was really pathetic. And then it just kind of went a little bit better afterwards when we got the team fights going. But you can get a really good idea from this video how Ryze wins games, right? You're just a monstrous backline AoE fighter. You can just get behind people, flash in, and just wreck their carry instantly. Even when you're behind. You saw that Ahri was like 5 and 2, and I was 2 and 2, and I was still able to kill her, still able to lock someone down with my W, and get my team to follow up. So that's the power of Ryze. So hopefully you guys will try it in your ranked games, especially in lower elo. Super easy to play if you just manage your passive decently. Just don't be scared to go in. Don't be scared to try to make plays with Ryze, because most of the time you're going to think, I can't do this, but you can. You'll do more damage than you can imagine. It's crazy how much damage you can do with this champion. And on top of that, if the game goes really late, you can build a bunch of really tanky mana items like Frozen Heart, and then just go for like Abyssal or whatever else. You can build Warmogs even if you want, or whatever else, like a bunch of tanky items, and you'll still do tons of damage in the late game. So that's what's really strong of the champion. So try it out, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Again, not a great early game, but you can see how strong this champion is when it comes to the late game. Even if you get shit on during your laning, you can still carry, and that's really what's strong, and that's really why I'm proposing this as one of the strongest Season 6 carries for solo queue. All right, thanks, guys, and I'll see you soon.